Now, producing scenes reminiscent of an Olympic opening ceremony, North Korea is holding a huge celebration to mark the 60th anniversary of the truce which ended the Korean War. Sky News has been granted rare access to the reclusive state as the country puts on a show of its solidarity and military might. Well, from the capital, Pyongyang, Sky's Asia correspondent Mark Stone sent us this report.
There can't be many other spectacles like this anywhere. North Korea's Arirang performance. It is vast. It's almost impossibly choreographed. And it says so much about this country. The control, the apparent loyalty and the isolation, because few outside North Korea have ever seen it before. There are no projectors here. That flag is made up of people. This is Pyongyang's May Day Stadium. It seats 150,000 people and it's full. Here to see a celebration of power and patriotism. At times it feels like propaganda in overdrive. It'll be repeated 4 nights a week for 6 weeks.
Of course, this is what the performance is really all about. Kim Jong-un, he's been sitting here throughout. Watching it all must make him feel incredibly powerful, and for the country, it's designed to make it look united, capable, and very confident.
And that is exactly what the government invited us here to see. But consider this, away from here and strictly out of view are North Korea's prison camps. There are said to be double the number of people locked up in those than there are here right now. This man and his government deny their existence. These are the people we're allowed to see. Everyone we've met, everyone we've spoken to seems genuinely loyal and happy. But then only the loyal can live in the capital and we can't leave it.
We have peace today in our Pyongyang.
What about the rest of North Korea, of DPRK? Is there peace there?
Of course.
And happiness?
Yes, all the people are happy in our country.
You sure about that?
I'm sure.
But among the flowers at this display, rockets. This young soldier told us how great her leaders are. We're a proud nation, she said. We hope to be the most powerful country in the world. It is almost impossible to get under the skin of this place, a country with one of the worst human rights records in the world, but with an almost cult-like loyalty. Mark Stone, Sky News in Pyongyang, North Korea.
Well, today, goose-stepping soldiers and military hardware have all been on display as part of the country's biggest ever military parade in the capital, Pyongyang. Rockets, helicopters and other military equipment all played a part in the painstakingly choreographed pageant. North Korea's ruler, Kim Jong-un, presided over the parade. It also featured giant statues of his father and grandfather, both former leaders of the communist country, which is the world's most secretive state. Enthusiastic crowds cheered and waved North Korea's elite as they marched past the balcony they were on in the capital's sprawling King Il-sung Square. And in the last few hours, Kim Jong-un has attended the official opening of a new war museum in the capital. The centre to commemorate the Korean War was opened with full military pomp. And Sky's Mark Stone reports from the museum in Pyongyang alongside a US warship captured in the battle.
Although we're supposed to be celebrating, from North Korea's point of view, the end of the Korean War in 1953, to a large extent that war is still ongoing. There was never any peace treaty, there was an armistice, but nothing more. And North and South Korea are still officially, at least, still at war. This is the ultimate war trophy for North Korea, and it really it buys into that story, the narrative that North Korea is trying to peddle here, which is that America is the enemy, that South Korea is the enemy, and that the rest of the world is the enemy. I've just had a bizarre experience as well. We all have. We went inside this incredibly impressive museum, it has to be said, open today. It's got inside tanks. It's a sort of North Korean version of the Imperial War Museum with their version of history. But it is incredibly impressive. An awful lot of money must have been spent on it. Money, incidentally, that many might argue should be spent elsewhere.
Well, it's very rare for journalists to be allowed to speak to anyone in North Korea, but Mark managed to have a chat with his government minder.
It's not for me to judge your leader and your country, but do you ever question that perhaps Kim Jong-un is not the best leader for the country and that there might be someone better?
I never thought about that.
You never thought about that? Why not?
I have no question. I have never had that kind of question from other people. It's the first time from you.
So there's only one leader for you?
I just explained about you. One, in one family, the father is one. One family, just you and your wife and maybe future with your child. 3 of you, but father is one. Likewise, our country, one country, it is like big family. We like that. I think like that. So the father is one. No father. No more father. Just father is one.
Okay.
That's my.
It's hard to understand, but I'm trying. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, you can find out more about the world's most secretive nuclear state on Sky News for iPad. The app's free for Sky customers. Just log in with your Sky ID.